India has dismissed as farcical Pakistan releasing a fresh confessional video, quote-unquote, of Indian national Kulbhushan Jadhav and said that manufactured facts cannot alter the reality in the case. In a strong reaction, the External Affairs Ministry said that India expects Pakistan to desist from attempting to influence the proceedings at the International Court of Justice, the World Court, in the case through false propaganda. The External Affairs Ministry spokesperson said the developments bring out once again the lack of transparency and the farcical nature of proceedings against Mr. Jadhav on concocted charges, continued violation of his legal and consular rights, and an attempt to introduce prejudice in the proceedings at the ICJ. The government has once again demanded early this week consular access to Mr. Jadhav and reiterated his family's request for the visas. The External Affairs Ministry also said that India is determined to pursue the matter in the ICJ, the International Court of Justice, and said that they are confident that justice will be done without being affected in any manner by these unwarranted and misleading steps taken by Pakistan. And let's go across now to our correspondent Siddhant Sibal, who's keeping a track of developments. He's joining us over the phone line this morning. Siddhant, once again, India, they're raising the doubts, the very existence of these facts that have been presented by Pakistan at the World Court, and of course, the details, even as the details of the mercy petition are unclear.
Well, Nancy, I would like to begin with the fact that a lot of developments happened yesterday evening, and of course Pakistani army coming out with a second so-called confessional video of Indian man Kulbhushan Jadhav, who was abducted from Iran by the dreaded security agency ISI, and of course Pakistani army has been coming out with more propagandists and software editors than soldier, it seems. And of course this entire video shows Kulbhushan Jadhav confessing a so-called ISI written script, because this statement looks taken as if under duress. And of course, if you look at this confessional video, it has a lot of edits, a lot of software edits which is not professionally done, in a sense that confessional videos are supposedly not like this. And of course, coming on India's reaction late last night, India also reacted in strong terms, calling that it's farcical in nature, and Pakistan, of course, coming out with manufactured facts.
Right.
And of course, India obviously said that India also demanded another consular access. Perhaps this is the 17th time that India has demanded consular access of Kulbhushan Jadhav, and of course, India has also petitioned through his mother. We really don't know the current situation of that petition, because there are divergent voices coming from Pakistan, and the visa has also not been granted to the family of Kulbhushan Jadhav to go to Pakistan and of course pursue this case. So that is the current status, and of course Pakistan again going back to its old nature of coming out with manufactured facts.
Right, Siddhant, also as you mentioned that India continues to ask for consular access and it has been denied the 17th time you just mentioned. So what options is India left with before the next hearing of the International Court on this case?
Well, the case is sub judice right now. 15th of September is the date we have to watch, because the World Court has asked India to present with more pleas, more memorials, to say, using the word of the World Court, more facts on the case, and 15th of December for Pakistan. So we can expect the case to only start in January of 2018. Till then, the case is sub judice, and of course, the 18th of May, famous the order coming from the World Court saying that Pakistan should desist from taking any more action against Kulbhushan Jadhav. So right now the case is sub judice, and the World Court has asked Pakistan to not continue with any kind of judgment coming out on Kulbhushan Jadhav. But the current status, if we go by the Pakistani thing, is that Kulbhushan Jadhav has, of course, gone to the army. The statement came out yesterday, and if the army rejects his mercy petition, he can, of course, put his mercy petition to the president of Pakistan. So that is the current status, and of course, we will have to wait and watch what happens. But Pakistan coming out with another fake edited confessional video of the Indian man Kulbhushan Jadhav.
All right, Siddhant, thanks very much for joining.